He'll park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Number 40 will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now. Roberto Alomar is on deck. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who has really, it may come down to who has the last at bats to win this game.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Just underway in Baltimore. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, first baseman, John Olerud.
Stepping into the box, John Olerud. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And that's in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Nate Pearson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
For the Orioles,
so striding forward
center
now,
fielder,
Duke Snyder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
A runner at first with no outs here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. A 1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
A pause and the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carter is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael. Palmeiro. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Carl Rip. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Well, he watched his average drop below 280. You can look at it 2 ways. If you're hitting 280, that's still a compliment for a lot of guys. But he's that good a hitter, you expect him to hit higher.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
A runner on first with 2 away. That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Strike called, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Now at the plate, Miguel Tejada. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. At the plate, Joe Carter. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Joe Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get them. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride and you wonder, were they onto something?
Here's Kendrys Morales. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Jeanette has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Snyder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 14, Duke Snyder.
Digging in to try it again. Duke Snyder. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Guerrero is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Left fielder, Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette showing off his range. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Into the box now, Sandy Alomar, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tejada comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 13, Kevin.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Davis. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him.
Palmeiro.
Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Rafael Palmeiro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Rip.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with the man at first. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit hard and caught down there at 3rd. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bichette.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Snyder has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pollock. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, John Olerud. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Chopped weakly to the right. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Into the box now, Joe Carter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will get this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with another 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. In now, Miguel
Leading off
Tejada.
the
He's
fourth
0
for
for
the
1
Orioles.
thus far.
The shortstop, number 10.
He's set, and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really
14,
gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready once again, Duke Snyder. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kendrys Morales.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Now here's the pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Guerrero.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 2-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Sandy Alomar would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alomar. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
One and two, here it comes. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Rafael Palmeiro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten out of that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Digging in once again, Ripken. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Two out with the man at first. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game. So we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Standing in now, Bo Bichette. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Up high. 2-1 now. Nobody out. Runner on first. Hit hard back up the middle. Jeanette is there. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, John Olerud in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the box now, Joe Carter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Olerud rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Miguel Gonzalez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Miguel Gonzalez.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch takes a fastball on the inside corner. Three runs already home here. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box, Sandy Alomar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 2. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock will look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Miguel
digging
Tejada.
in to try it again. Miguel Tejada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime against this pitcher. 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, John Olerud, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-2. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Aaron Loup gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Aaron Loup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scooter Gennett.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Duke.
Digging in
Snyder.
now, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Chris Davis.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still a 3-2 ball game.
Aroldis Vizcaíno enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Joe Carter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Vidal Nuno will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Vidal Nuno. Up next,
here's Kendrys Morales.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Full count now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Another full count pitch home. In the air out to right. Davis has it in his tracks. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman Vladimir
Digging
Guerrero.
in, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Rip has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Sandy Alomar, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castro is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
So coming to the plate, Rafael Palmeiro is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hard hit at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 13, Carl Rip.
Stepping up now, Carl Rip, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Allen has the target. Here's the first pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kevin Pillar.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit to third. Rip fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, John.
Into the box now,
Olerud.
John Olerud. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two and 0 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Carter. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in and run, and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
1-2. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Kendrys Morales would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 5-2 Toronto. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 56, Roberto Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Miguel Tejada. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Tejada.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped foul wide at first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another 0-2 coming. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounded to short. Bichette over to his left. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind it, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Nate Pearson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Roberto Ozuna closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just